Hello everyone, myself Swati Jain. I am Social Study Lecturer of Swami Atmanand Government English Medium School Sector 6 Bhilai. Today I am explaining the first chapter of History of class 9th, and the chapter number is 11, and the chapter name is The Idea of Democracy and its Spread, and the topic is the story of Libya. First of all, I will tell you the story of Libya. Libya was a poor country in North Africa that was colonized by Italy. It gained its independence from Italy on 10th February 1947, but it remained under the rule of United Nations Security Council under 24 December 1951. England and France looked after Libya's affair on behalf of the Security Council during this period. Libya achieved full independence on 24th December 1951. Establishment of monarchy in Libya. After independence, King Idris became the ruler of Libya. He dominated the country along with a few elite families. Most Libyans belong to different tribes. They engaged in farming and animal husbandry and were dominated by their tribal chiefs. Large reserves of natural oil and natural gas were discovered in Libya in 1959, and the country became a rich nation. The king and his favored elite families gained control of all these natural resources. Look at here. This is the image of Colonel Muammar Gaddafi. Military coups by Muammar Gaddafi. Colonel Muammar Gaddafi was one of the powerful leaders of Libyan armies. Along with 70 officers, he took control of the country in 1969. He called his military junta the Free Officers Movement. King Idris abandoned the throne and fled from Libya. The monarchy was ended and the Gaddafi decided a new socialist Libyan Arabic Republic. The army gave its full backing to the revolution under the leadership of RCC. The full form of RCC is Revolutionary Commanded Council, which consists of 12 army officers. The RCC decided that the Libya would be a modern egalitarian nation. Steps were taken from the progress of Libya. The military government, that means Gaddafi government, or we can say that RCC, used the oil revenues to launch many programs for the welfare of the people. The nomadic tribes were allotted irrigated agriculture land so that they could live a settled life. Free primary education and free medical facilities were provided to all citizens, and many government housing schemes were launched by Colonel Gaddafi. Gaddafi made military service compulsory for all Libyans, both men and women. He ensured that women had equal status in society as men and formulated many laws and many regulations for their benefit. Legally, no man was permitted to have more than one wife. Now, I am telling about the people opposed the Gaddafi government. Revolts happened in Libya even after economic social progress was done by Gaddafi because the lack of democracy, Gaddafi and his control council did not believe in democracy and institutions. Council formed there could not take decisions itself. So people did not took the interest in it. Lack of political right. People were not free to form organization, and also freedom of expansion was not given to the people. Lack of citizen right. Gaddafi government did not believe on the democratic organization. They formed a parallel administration group called RCC. A political protest by Libyan citizen. You can see this image in my screen. Look at here. In Libya, women also brace for battle. Role of internet and the mobile phone in Libya's struggle. In democratic struggle of Libya, mobile and internet plays the important role. From various parts of nation communicated with each other, shared their problems, revolutionary harvest like Arab Spring in Arab countries was result of mobile and internet. The main matters of struggle is rigged in housing scheme and corruption in Libya city of Al-Baida, non-receipt of common facilities, public Behanji cities, unemployment, uncertain income of the families, cruel ways of torture by government and punished rebellions. Arab Spring. What is Arab Spring? Arab Spring means Bahar Arab. Bahar Arab. In January 2011, the Libyan people protested against corruption in the city of Al-Baida. Of that time, the delay in constructing homes under the government housing scheme. Also in Beghanzi, people were not getting even the minimum civic facilities. Many people in the city were unemployed. Many families had no regular income. Benghazi, that is the city name, soon became the center of violent and anti-government protest. The police tried to crush the revolt. People across the city were began sharing their problems through the internet and their mobile phones. But the government controlled media was instructed to blank out the coverage of all political development. Libya's become democratic. Libya held its first democratic election in November 2012. Many political parties put up their candidates to contest in the election. Around 200 people's representatives were elected. A new government was formed in Libya. It declared an internal constitution which laid the ground for establishing the democracy on permanent basis in Libya. The eyes of the world are now on the country that is Libya. They are keen to see whether the democracy succeed in Libya or not. Thank you for watching my video. Have a wonderful day.